Hello there again, YouTube friends. Coming tonight with some pickups to show you. I'm going to start off here with a couple cards that aren't necessarily new pickups, but recently received these back. I had sent these off to Mike O to be part of a group submission clear back in December, and they just recently came back the other day and received them back, and grades were pretty close to what I was anticipating. This 1936 Gaudi Paul Wayner, I got a 1 with a mark qualifier. I'm not quite sure the mark is, if they're thinking there is some pencil mark, maybe some faint pencil marking here, but that doesn't quite show up on the camera, but I can kind of see something that looks like it might be pencil there. That might be what they're given that the mark qualifier for. So a little bit, the mark qualifier is just, just kind of it's like would prefer that it didn't get that since it had already gotten a 1. But, it's, very rather old cards. Nice to slab Hall of Famers. Nice to kind of preserve them and protect them. And here, this is Charles Klein, 1939 play ball, and a very good 3. I actually had this card already graded in an SGC holder, and I ended up buying a second one because I forgot I had it, and I was like, I think this one might be a little bit nicer than what I had in the SGC, so I sent it in to get it PSA graded. And it came back the 3, so overall happy with that. I actually have my own PSA membership, but if you don't, sometimes it's like I don't tend to want to send in a larger submission more than just a couple of times a year, and so it's just kind of convenient if I only want to send 1 or 2 cards at a time just to send off to Mike O for the group submission, and then when I'm ready to do the bigger ones, I do those a couple of times a year. So then a couple other PC pickups that I'll show you. Got a couple of things for my Nebraska PC, couple guys that I was looking at picking up cards of to send off for TTMs that are former Cornhuskers. I picked up this card of Dave McDonald. He had a pretty brief major league career. He only has 1 major league issued card, issued by Topps in 1970. Unfortunately, that is the Thurman Munson rookie card. He's the other player on that card with him. And it's like, well, that was a bit more of an expensive card than I wanted to pick up to try and send TTM. And I found this one, and I thought I'd send it off, and then I just discovered that he passed away here, not quite a year ago here this past May. So rest in peace. I wasn't aware that he had passed, so unfortunately, if I'm going to pick up an auto of his, I'm going to have to search for one that's already signed rather than trying TTM. Then I got this one here, Stan Bonson. I'm not sure exactly the pronunciation, but had fairly longer major league career and was actually the Rookie of the Year in, I believe, 1968 for the Yankees that year. It was 17-12, and had a fairly decent career, approximately a 500 pitcher throughout his career. Pitched for a number of teams and pitched into the early 80s for his career. Then another player I picked up, Dwight Siebler, and ended up, you're bidding on multiple auctions, and I ended up winning 2 of the same cards, so I'll have one to send TTM and one to put in the binder. So got those, and then I will show you the Clemente pickups here. So I've got a variety here of Clemente items to show you. This first one here is a 1968 team card of the Pittsburgh Pirates. And he is seated here in the middle row, off to the left. And also from 1967 Topps, this is the 5th Series checklist, which features Clemente. And then a couple Topps base cards. This one here is his 1959 Topps. A little bit of scuffing on the card here and pretty off center on the back, top to bottom, but still solid card here of him. And then I picked up a 1961 Topps, which looks pretty good here. A little off center on the front, but a little bit of a print flaw there on the name, on the team nameplate, and some looks like maybe some tape mark or scuffing there up top, but overall the front here is pretty solid. The issue is this back. Yep, it came out of a scrapbook and it's been glued with some sort of clear epoxy, it seems. Maybe super glue or something like that. Not exactly sure, but doesn't look like I'm going to be able to remove this from the back of it. So I was hopeful maybe that when I saw it and I bid on it, I thought, man, maybe I'll be able to remove that. But after I got it, it's pretty clear. I don't think it's going to be able to come off. So it is what it is. It's still, a very nice looking card there to display, and not very many people are all that interested in the backs anyway. Then got one graded pickup here, and this one 1964, and graded very good 3, so lower grade, but gets me one step closer there on the master set. And some of these others, I don't know that I'll send this one off for grading, but the others I'll get them submitted for the master set, and get those added to my registry. And then a couple of other graded pickups for the Hall of Fame collection. 1963 Fleer of Bob Gibson, former Nebraska native and former Creighton Blue Jay alum. And Al Lopez, Hall of Fame manager from 65 Topps. This one's an EX Mint Plus 6.5 grade. And then this one here, 1977 Nolan Ryan. This is an insert set. These were cloth stickers, so they're a peel-off sticker. You can see here on the back where you can peel them off, and rather than being just a standard paper sticker, this material is more of a thick textured material and is more like a cloth fabric feel to it. So that's where the cloth sticker name comes from. Obviously 1977, these were inserted as an insert in various packs of Topps. So there you have it. There is some various pickups here from the past few weeks. Hope you enjoyed them, and I'll be coming back another time to share some more with you. Take care, everyone.